Now I'll give you 3 minutes to understand, to decode this set, after which I'll start with the analysis of this set. Okay. Once again, I'll remind you that all of you can join our Telegram channel from where you can download the PDF of all the questions that we are going to cover in this session. Okay. Sai, you're asking, hi sir, I'm from batch 1. Yes, I know you. Sir, this has so much important to attend. Yes. Sai, you can attend this session. Through this session, you will understand most of the concepts. In case you understand all these concepts, then these sessions will be helpful for you as a part of revision. Okay. All right. So 3 minutes. Now, directions for question number 1 to 3. Answer the following questions based on the following statements. There are 3 houses on each side of the road. These 6 houses are labeled as PQR, S, T, and U. The houses are of different colors, so 6 different colors are given to you. The houses are of different heights. So, what are the parameters up till now? We have the labels of these houses, we have the colors for these houses, and we have the heights for these houses. Okay. Now, starting from statement number 5, different directions, different set of directions are given using which you can label these houses. You can place these houses along the 2 rows on each side of the road, and you can put the color of these houses, as well as you can differentiate between the heights of these houses. 2 more minutes you are left with, and then we'll start with the analysis of this set. Now, friends, it is very important for all of you to solve all these questions in the live format right now. Okay, abhi ki abhi solve karo. This will help you in building up the fundamentals as well as the speed. All right, 1 more minute, and then we'll start with the analysis of this set. All right, last few seconds. Okay, so let us start with the discussion on this set. Now, first of all, we must know that how to basically proceed in these type of questions. Okay. Now, one very important thing that you must keep in mind is there may not be a unique solution. There may not be unique arrangement for these type of questions. Okay. So you must not afraid in making different cases. So there may be a unique case, there may be 2 different cases, there may be 3 different cases. Whatever it is, you must not afraid making different cases. Sometimes what happens is हम अटक जाते हैं, like अगर कोई एक condition मिलती है and उस condition के लिए there are more than one possibilities, so we get stuck at that point. Okay. We are afraid in making different cases. So one thing is very important, do not afraid, otherwise you'll end up wasting a lot of time. Okay. Now you can make parallel cases, and ऐसा हो सकता है कि जैसे जैसे आप later क्वेश्चन में प्रोसीड करते हो, सो लेटर स्टेजेस पे जो आपने मल्टीपल केसेस बनाए हैं उनमें से कुछ ना कुछ केसेस एलिमिनेट हो जाए. यू मे एंड अप एलिमिनेटिंग सम ऑफ द केसेस as you proceed in the question. Okay. So these are 10 directions. So first of all, do not afraid looking at 10 different directions. Okay. So mind में again ऐसा आता है कि like we have a lot of conditions given. So this question will be difficult. No, friends. understand that the more information will be given, the more easier it is for you to decode that set. If lesser information is given, it will be slightly difficult. So we have plenty of information and we'll use all these points one after the other, not necessarily in the sequence, but we'll read all these, try to fetch out some information, some important information, and then we'll try to make this arrangement. So these are the 10 directions as you can see on the at the bottom of the screen. Now there are three houses on each side of the road. So one, two, three, one, two, and three. Okay. First condition is over. So first condition is not actually a condition. This is just an information. Okay. Now these six houses are labeled as PQRSTU. Second is also simple. Third says there are six different colors. So again, we can ignore this right now. The houses are of different heights. So again, it's an information, no condition. Okay. So first four are absolutely like useless. You don't have to worry about the first four conditions. Now, starting from fifth condition, T, the tallest house, is exactly opposite to the red colored house. So T is the tallest house. So I'll write T. So on the right hand side, I will probably arrange them according to their heights. So separately मैं इनको according to their heights भी arrange कर सकता हूँ. So I'll write T, which is the tallest house, and it is exactly opposite to the red colored house. Now I don't know about T, I don't know about R कहाँ पे आएंगे, तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा. I'm leaving it as it is. Okay. Statement number 6, the shortest house is exactly opposite to the green colored house. So सबसे पहले यहाँ पे एक और लिख देते हैं, T is opposite to red and which is the tallest, and shortest is opposite to the green color house. All right. So statement 5 and statement 6 मैंने briefly वहां पे side में लिख दिया है. ठीक है. Statement number 7, U, the orange colored house, is located between P and S. So basically U, P and S, all three of them will be on the same side when U will be between P and S. अब दो cases बन सकते हैं. So U in between P and S like this, and I'll make a parallel case where U is between P and S and P is on the right hand side of U. So in one case, I have drawn P on the left hand side, and in another case, I have drawn P on the right hand side. ठीक है? तो मैंने यहाँ पे ही दो cases बना लिए हैं. All right. So that was statement number 7. U, the orange colored house. So इसका color भी लिख देते हैं. So let's write the color. So U, the orange colored house, is located between P and S. Right. Now I can say that T, the tallest house, is exactly opposite to the red colored house. So T जो है tallest house will be in the upper row. Okay. So P, U, S are in the bottom row. So other three houses will be in the top row. Right. Now let's move on and look at the next condition. Condition number 8. R, the yellow colored house, is exactly opposite to P. So P के opposite R है, which is yellow in color. Okay, so opposite to P, it is R, which is yellow in color. I'll put R in both the cases. Okay, that was statement number 8. Now, statement number 9, Q, the green colored house, is opposite to U. So Q is opposite to U in both cases, and the color is green. Okay, color is green. अब ग्रीन कलर के ऑपोजिट यहाँ पे जो कंडीशन थी, which was the condition number 6. Look at condition number 6. The shortest house is exactly opposite to green colored house. So green के opposite जो भी है वो shortest होगा. So U will be the shortest. All right. So highest, tallest will be T and U will be the shortest house. Fine. Okay. Now moving ahead and looking at the last statement, P, the white colored house. So P का color white है. All right, in both cases, P's color is white, is taller than R. So P is taller than R, but P is shorter than S and Q. So T is the tallest house. T सबसे बड़ा है. P is taller than R, but P is taller than S and Q. Now there is no comparison of heights between S and Q. And U is the shortest house. So look at this. This is the arrangement for the heights of these houses. Okay, this is the sequence of the heights. T is the tallest. Second tallest can be either S or Q, right? Similarly, third tallest भी S और Q में से एक होगा. Fourth will be P, fifth will be R, and the smallest house, the shortest house will be U. Okay. So last condition, P, the white colored house, is taller than R but shorter than S and Q. That is done. Okay. Now let's move on to the first condition, T, the tallest house. अब T के लिए सिर्फ एक ही place बचा है. I'll put T. So T, the tallest house, is exactly opposite to the red colored house. So opposite to T, the color of S should be red. All right. Now, which one color is left? Red is done. Blue is left. So blue will be the color of T. Blue will be the color of T. Okay. So now I can say that both these arrangements are possible. Okay. This is first arrangement. This is second arrangement. Both these cases are possible with the heights of these houses, with the comparison of heights of these houses as given below. All right. So what I have done is, you must have seen how peacefully I have taken this set and read one condition at a time, and I have used each and every information that is given in any of these statements. Okay, I have inferred whatever I can and have completed this arrangement. Okay, so this is how you have to treat such questions at the time of the examination. All right. Now let's look at the questions one by one. So first question is, what is the color of the house diagonally opposite to yellow colored house? So diagonally opposite to yellow colored house. So yellow colored house कहाँ पे है? R in both the cases. और इसके diagonally opposite कौन सा है? S, and in this case it is also S. So there will be unique answer for this. So the answer will be S, whose color is red. Okay, so we have to determine the color. So the correct answer will be red. That is option D. All right. Second question, what is this? Which is the second tallest house? Now, second tallest house. If I look at the heights, T was the tallest. Then after T is it was S or Q. So S can be the second tallest or Q can be the second tallest. Now, since they are asking this question with a certainty, they're asking which is the second tallest house. So it can be S, it can be Q. I cannot determine if it is S or Q. So the answer that will mark will be option E, that is cannot be determined. All right. Next question, question number 3. What is the color of the tallest house? Now, tallest house was T and the color of T was blue. Okay, we have determined this thing towards the end. So the correct answer will be option B, that is blue. All right. So these were the 3 questions based on this set. All right. Now let's move on towards the second set of this session. Now all of you, once again I'll tell you, whatever sets that you are seeing, you all can join our Telegram channel. The link to join our Telegram channel is given in the description of this session. So join our Telegram channel, and through our Telegram channel you can download the PDF of all the questions that we are covering today. All right. So let's move on to the next set. Question number 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next 4 questions are based on this. And this is actually a wonderful set based on games and tournaments. I'll remind you, games and tournaments is one of the most important areas that, like from where we are seeing the questions nowadays in CAT. Okay, so this is one such example of a wonderful question based on games and tournaments. So have a look at it and we'll understand the dynamics of this question, how to treat this question in 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm giving you again 3 minutes, after which I'll start with the discussion of this set. 3 minutes is all you have to solve this one. This set is based on games and tournaments. Come on, giving you 100% to solve this one. So question says that in a sports event, there are 6 teams which are competing against each other, right? Matches are scheduled in 2 stages. Important now. Each team plays 3 matches in stage 1 and 2 matches in stage 2. So if I'll pick up any team, let's say A. So if A will play 1 match with every other team, then the total number of matches for A will be 5, right? So excluding A, other than A, there are 5 teams. Okay, so if A will play 1 match with every other team, then the total number of matches played by A will be 5. Okay, out of these 5 matches, 3 matches will be played in stage 1 and 2 matches will be played in stage 2, and this happens for every other team. Okay, so each team will play 3 matches in stage 1 and 2 matches in stage 2. No team plays against the same team more than once in the event. So every team will play 1 match with every other team. No ties are permitted in any of the matches. So every match will result in a winner and a loser. The observations after the completion of stage 1 and stage 2 are given below. So stage 1 के matches complete हो गए, observations are given. Stage 2 matches, when they are over, again the observations are given. And using these observations after stage 1 and stage 2, you will have to determine which matches took place in stage 1 and who was the winner of each of these matches. Similar thing you'll have to do for stage 2. All right. One more minute and then I'll start with the discussion. All right. Now let's start with the discussion. Now we know that a team will play a total of 5 matches in the entire tournament. Okay. And all these matches are scheduled in 2 stages, stage number 1 and stage number 2. In stage number 1, every team will play 3 matches. And in stage number 2, every team will play 2 matches. Okay. Scenario after stage 1 is given as well as after stage 2 is given. Okay. So I'll open a blank sheet. So scenario after stage 1, observations after stage 1 and stage 2 are on your screen. Now let us read each and every statement here. Now first of all, in stage 1, if every team will play 3 matches, there are 6 teams, every team will play 3 matches. So what should be the total number of matches in stage 1? I'll repeat my question. Please write it in the chat box. There are some students who are watching this session live. So please write your answer. In stage 1, every team will play 3 matches and there are a total of 6 teams. So what will be the total number of matches in the first stage of this tournament? Now to find out the total number of matches, we have 6 teams. Every team will play 3 matches. So generally the answer will come out to be 18. but 18 is not the correct answer. Reason why? A match between A and B, this is counted for A as well as B. So every match, no Joydeep, 6C3 will not be the answer. So Joydeep, I'll explain you again. So every team will play 3 matches, okay, and there are a total of 6 teams. All right. So generally answer आता है 18. Generally we'll give the answer as 18. But as I was explaining, any match, let's say consider a match between A and B. Okay, so this match is counted for a match for A as well as for B. So every match is counted twice. Okay, so here if I'm writing 18, then every match is counted twice. So I'll divide it by 2, and actually there will be a total of 9 matches in the first stage. Similarly, in the second stage, every team will play 2 matches, that is 12. But 12 को 2 से divide कर देंगे, will divide it by 2, and there will be 6 matches in the second stage. So this divided by 2 must be done if we are calculating the number of matches using this method. Okay? Alright. So let's talk about the 9 matches which happened in stage 1. I'll be writing each and every match. Now, stage 1 observation is one team won all the 3 matches. I don't know which team is this. So I'll go ahead and we'll come back to this statement. 2 teams lost all the matches. Again, I don't know. Let's move on to the third condition. D lost to A. So there was a match between A and D, and A was the winner. So I'll put a circle over the winner. Whosoever the winner is, I'll put a circle on that. So D lost to A, but D won against C and F. So D won against C and D won against F. All right, fine. Now, can I say that looking at this, 3 matches for D are over. So D has lost to A and D has won against C and F. So 3 matches for D are already over as written on your screen. So statement number 3 is over. Look at statement number 4. E lost to B. So match between B and E. E has lost. B was the winner. But E won against C and E won against F. Okay. So E के भी 3 matches finish हो गए. This condition is over. Now B has lost at least 1 match. B ने कम से कम 1 match lose किया है. F did not play against the top team of stage 1. Fine. So I'm unable to fetch any concrete information from the last 2 statements. So I'll again go back to the first statement and we'll find out who is this team which has won all the 3 matches. So there is only one team which has won all the 3 matches. Now let's check which team it can be. So in this round, D has already lost a match. So it cannot be D, it cannot be C, it cannot be F, and it cannot be E. So C, D, E, F, they have already lost some matches. So that means the team who has won all the 3 matches, it cannot be C, D, E, and F. Also, statement number 5 says that B has lost at least 1 match. So that means this team cannot be B as well. So that means out of the 6 teams, A is the only remaining team which has won all the 3 matches. Okay. Now, how many matches A has already played? A has played only 1 match. So A will play 2 more matches and A will be the winner in these 2 matches. All right. A will be the winner in these 2 matches. A will play 2 more matches and will be the winner. Clear? Also, it is given that there are 2 teams which lost all the matches. So it cannot be A, right? It cannot be D because D has already won. It cannot be B because B has already won. And it cannot be E. So A, D, B, E. These 2 teams who have lost all the matches cannot be A, D, B, or E. So it will be C and F. So C and F will lose all their matches. Fine. ऑल्सो लास्ट स्टेटमेंट बोल रहा है कि एफ डिड नॉट प्ले अगेंस्ट द टॉप टीम ऑफ स्टेज वन। एफ ने टॉप टीम के साथ नहीं प्ले किया है, दैट मींस एफ हैज नॉट प्लेड विद ए। एफ ने ए के साथ प्ले नहीं किया है। सो यहाँ पे जो ए के दो ओपोनेंट्स हैं, दे कैन नॉट बी एफ, इट कैन नॉट बी एफ, राइट? क्लियर? अब ये वाले जो दो ओपोनेंट है वो कौन कौन हो सकते हैं? नाउ विच मैचेस आर लेफ्ट? D has played all the three matches. D के तीन मैचेस हो चुके हैं. E has played all the three matches, right? A cannot be the opponent of A, right? And F is not the opponent of A because F यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है did not play against the top team of stage one, right? So A, D, E, F cannot be the opponents. So remaining B and C will be the opponents of A. B and C will be the opponents of A in these two matches, right? So this is how we treat these type of questions. I hope you are partially understanding these, okay? And with due practice, you will be able to solve all these questions properly, okay? चलिए, last match, एक और बचा है match, ninth match, okay? So let's see who will be playing this ninth match. A, all three matches are over. For B, how many matches are over? 1 and 2. So B will be the one who will be playing this match. For C, all three matches are done. For D, done. For E, done. And F का एक match बचा है. F has played 2 matches. So F. Alright. Now, we know that C and F were the teams. C and F were the teams who will lose all the 3 matches. So, here in the last match, B will be the winner. Okay, so these are all the matches of the first stage. Okay, definitely these questions are slightly on a higher level of difficulty. Games and tournaments CAT का question है, so it will take time for you to solve these questions. Okay, now what are the standings after first round? So A, B, C, D, E, F. A has won all the 3 matches. B ने कितने मैचेस जीते हैं? 1 and 2, 2 matches. C has lost all the matches. D has won 2 matches. E has won 2 matches. And F has won 0 matches. Alright, so this is the standing after stage 1. Okay, now let's move on to stage 2. In stage 2, every team will play 2 matches. Okay, now the remaining 2 matches. So A, who has already played with D, C and B, will now play with E and F. So these 2 matches are left. Then B, who has played with B, किस किस के साथ play कर चुका है? E, A and F. E, A and F. B has already played with E, A and F. Will play with C and D. All right, I don't know who is the winner, but I'm just writing the matches. Now C, who has already played with, so in the first stage D के साथ हो चुका है match C का, E and A. So A, E and D. And in the second stage C has already played with B. So C is left with only one match with F. Okay, C and F का match बचा था. I have written that. Now D, one match of D is left. Okay, and I can say that in the second stage F के दो matches हो चुके हैं, A के दो matches हो चुके हैं, B हो चुके हैं दो matches, C हो चुके हैं, E is left with one match. So these are the 6 matches of the second stage. So just by looking at the matches of first stage, I have written the matches of the second stage. Okay, now let's read the first observation of the second stage. The leader of stage 1 lost the next 2 matches. So who was the leader of stage 1? A was the leader of stage 1 and A will lose both the matches. Okay, right. Second point, of the 2 teams at the bottom after stage 1, so 2 teams at the bottom were C and F. They are talking about C and F. Of the 2 teams at the bottom after stage 1, one team will win both match while the other team will lose both the matches. Now they are talking about C and F. F has already won one match. F एक मैच ऑलरेडी विन कर चुका है यहाँ पे. So F is the team who will win both the matches. Okay. So the second match of F will be won by F, and C will be the team who will lose both the matches. So in the matches of C, C will lose both the matches, as we can see. Okay. Next, one more team lost both matches in stage 2. So one more team other than C lost both matches. अब ये कौन सी team हो सकती है? Can it be B? No, it cannot be. So it has to be D. Okay, so D has to lose both the matches. Okay, so in the matches of D, D will lose and the other team will be the winner. And that's it. These are the results of all the matches after stage 2. I am sure that all of you must have faced a lot of confusion while I was solving this set. Okay, so it will be better, it is suggestible to all of you. You must watch the explanation of this question again once this session is over. Okay, now let us try and answer the questions one by one. So question number 1, the two teams that defeated the leader of stage 1. Stage 1 का leader कौन था? A. The two teams that defeated the leader of stage 1, कौन सी दो teams है? E and F. Okay, so the answer should be E and F. That is option B. Okay. Yes, Joydeep, you can say that this was an excellent set. And these are the type of questions that comes in CAT examination. So now you all must have understood the level of difficulty of questions that we are going to take up in these sessions of 500 most expected questions for CAT examination. Question number 5. The only team or teams that won both matches in stage 2. So which are the team or teams that won both matches in stage 2? So in stage 2, A, B, C, D, E and F. A has won 0 matches, B has won 2 matches, C has won 0, D has won 0, E has won 2 and F has won 2. So B, E and F are the 3 teams which have won both the matches in this round. So B, E and F, the correct answer will be option D. Okay? Alright. Next question. The teams that won exactly 2 matches in the event. Exactly 2 matches in the entire event. So I'll go back. So A has won a total of 3 matches. B has won a total of 4 matches, 2 plus 2. C has won 0 matches. D has won 2 plus 0, 2 matches. E has won 4 and F has won 2. So it is D and F. In the entire event, Team D and Team F have won a total of 2 matches. D and F. The correct answer will be option E. Last question for this set, after which we'll move on to one more set. The teams with the most wins in the event are, so कौन सी teams हैं जिनका सबसे ज़्यादा number of wins है? So it is 4 wins for B and E. So B and E has the maximum number of total wins in the entire event. So B and E, that is option E is the correct answer. Now Joydeep, you are asking, is there any schedule for such sessions so that I do not miss? So Joydeep, what I'll suggest is right now there is no fixed schedule. Okay, but what you can do is you can subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. So whenever there will be a session, you will receive a notification. All right. Okay. Now let's move on towards the last set of this session. Okay. Now once again, I remind you that you all can join our Telegram group from where you can download the PDF of the questions that we are covering in today's session. The link to join the Telegram group is given in the description of this session. So please join the Telegram group and download the PDF of the questions that we are covering in these sessions. Okay. Now question number 8 on your screen. This is a standalone question. Information is given and the question is asked. So have a look at it. I'll give you 2 minutes. Now Amar, Akbar and Anthony are 3 friends. Only three colors are available for their shirts, viz. Red, green, and blue. Amar does not wear red, Akbar does not wear green, and Anthony does not wear blue. So question is saying that if Akbar and Anthony wear the same color shirts, then which of the following is not true? So Amar will not wear red color shirt, Akbar will not wear green color shirt, and Anthony will not wear blue color shirt. Okay. So these are the colors that they will not wear. So question says if Akbar and Anthony wear the same color of shirts. So same color they are wearing. So they cannot both wear green, they cannot both wear blue. Okay, so if they are wearing the same color, so they will wear red. All right, they are wearing red. So Amar can wear either green or blue. All right, so let's see which of the following is not true. Option A, Amar wears blue and Akbar wears green. So this statement is not true. Simple, because Akbar is wearing red. So our answer is option A. So the first option is the answer. और options check कर लेते हैं. Option B, Amar wears green. Amar can wear green, yes, and Akbar wears red. Yes, this can be true. Okay. C, Amar wears blue. Yes, Amar can wear blue and Akbar does not wear blue. Yes, this is also true. Hence not the answer. Anthony wears red. This is true and hence not the answer. So the correct answer for this question is option A. All right. So friends, that is all from my side in this the first session for the 500 most expected questions for of this session. Have a wonderful time preparing for CAT and other entrance examinations. Bye bye.